Hey YouTube, here with the Heion Rock Rider. A few updates on this. Um, I did a standard adjustable motor mount on this, um, just to where I could do different gear combinations and test out different spur and pinion gears. Um, and the motor mount has been definitely successful on this build. Um, Tried a few different motors. Um, it's got a Castle Sidewinder 3 ESC, but these Sidewinders, if you're not careful, they will cog like crazy. I have spent a lot of time tuning this ESC and different other Sidewinders for customers, and they do like to cog. I'll say that. I figured a few things out to really help it not cog so bad. And if you don't know what cogging is, it's when you just give it a little bit of throttle and the truck, you don't hear that the ESC just, making noise. It'll actually cog back and forth. That's kind of what it does. Didn't mean to sound dumb there, but that's what cogging is. And I finally gotten to the point to where it seems like it's running really good. I took the Castle 4600 kV motor out of it. It's too high kV, so we're going to try a Castle Slate motor later, but I don't have one right now. So I took the 3000 kV 4-pole motor that I had in my Heion Conquest, and I put it in this. I'm still running the Sidewinder ESC. We've got the fan on the ESC. We've got a heat sink on the motor and a fan to try to keep this cool. If you're wondering what this is, I just notched this out for a motor mount bolt, and I just popped some shoe glue on here to keep the gearbox sealed. Going back to the factory gearing, 20. I did go 23 tooth pinion, but I think it's a 64 tooth spur, and they're 0.8 mod gears, I believe. But I did a lot of different gearing combinations with this, played with it a lot. Honestly, guys, I got this for my girlfriend to go run around with when I'm out doing stuff with RCs. That way she has something too, and she loves it, and I do too. I think it's a great RC. I just have been really messing with the gears in this thing a lot, just to try different combinations. You're very limited with the factory setup. That's again why I went with a standard motor mount in here. That way I can move the motor in or out, but you're still really limited because the motor will run straight up on the drive shaft. So you're still very limited on pinion and spur combinations. I did find out that Viterra V100 gears are 48 pitch, but if you do some slight modifications to those spur gears, you can do you can have more options with this truck. You got to be able to use a Dremel and do some slight mods, but you can make those gears work, and they seem like they held up okay. I know in this truck the spur gears are bad about stripping out. I've went through a bunch myself. We'll see how long this one lasts. And I put I want to say this is a 9 kilogram servo out of my Armor Granite BLX I put in here. And really the only other thing I'd done is I put the metal drive shaft option on it. She doesn't like the looks of the blue anodized aluminum parts, so we're not going to be putting much aluminum on this. But that's about where I stand, and I just wanted to give an update, guys, because yeah, I run Castle motors a lot, but 4600 kV in this thing it's too high kV. The truck's too heavy, and with the gearing, it's too high. So we're going to go with probably one of the Slate motors later. Probably like a 2850, I think, is one option they give you. I'm not quite sure yet. I got to do a little more research, but all in all, this has been a cool little truck, guys. I've enjoyed it, and I know she does too. So yeah, this is an update on the Heion Rock Rider. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.